And your last name?
Morris, Morris.
Okay. And presently you are still married to Logan Morris, is that correct?
Correct.
And he's the defendant on this action.
Correct.
And during the course of your marriage, you became pregnant, is that correct?
Yep.
And the pregnancy that you recently had a baby, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that pregnancy, you had a DNA test for, correct?
Yes.
Okay. One moment. All right, please unmute everybody. All right, one moment, please. The 37th Circuit Court is now in session with the Honorable Brian K. Kirkham presiding. It is Wednesday, May 1st, 2024 at 1:38 p.m. And this is 2023-2080 DM. Courtney Morris versus Logan Morris. Attorney Jansen Miller for the defendant.
Good afternoon to everyone. Court will note that this matter is before the court on the motion to exclude child filed on February 13, 2024 by the defendant in this matter, represented by Ms. Jansen Miller. And today is the time and place. Ms. Jansen Miller, do you wish to make an opening statement or proceed to your proofs?
Okay, Your Honor, I'll just proceed to our proofs.
Hold on, before you do that, Ms. Morris, do you wish to make an opening statement, reserve your opening statement, or waive your opening statement?
I can waive it.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Jansen Miller, you can proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I would call Logan Morris as my, well, actually, scratch that. I'll call Courtney Morris as my first witness.
Okay. Ms. Morris, we're going to take some testimony from you. Please raise your right hand, be sworn in, then we'll proceed.
Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you are about to give shall be the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Go ahead, Ms. Jansen Miller, when you're ready.
Thank you. Ms. Morris, can you spell your name for the record, please?
Yep. Courtney.
And your last name?
Morris, Morris.
Okay. And presently you are still married to Logan Morris, is that correct?
Correct.
And he's the defendant on this action?
Correct.
And during the course of your marriage, you became pregnant, is that correct?
Yep.
And the pregnancy that you recently had a baby, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that pregnancy, you had a DNA test for, correct?
Yes.
And the DNA results indicated that Logan Morris is not the father, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you believe that to be true?
Yes.
Okay. As a matter of fact, you're in a relationship with the gentleman that is named as the father on the DNA, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you asking in the course of your divorce that this baby would be excluded from your divorce proceedings with Logan Morris and that child would not be a product of your marriage?
Correct.
Okay. I have no further questions for this witness.
Okay. Ms. Morris, I have one, and in preparing for the hearing today, I went back and I did note that we had a hearing in this matter. I think it was back on January 8th, wasn't it? 10th? Yeah, that's right. We had a hearing on January 10th in which proofs were put on the record in this matter. And at that time, the court asked you if you were pregnant. And
yes.
Your answer was no. Why did you answer no when you knew you were pregnant?
Because I was under the impression that it would be under Logan's child, which I knew it wasn't. After I left the hearing, I called my mom and asked her if I should have said yes. Then I did call and talk to Christy and told her, I said, I think that I answered incorrectly.
Well, I guess I'd say, as I do note that Ms. Jansen Miller did attach some attachments to the motion, and on January 8, 2024, you did a posting that said ultrasound, happy third trimester, 2 days before you testified falsely to the court.
Yes, sir, I did.
No, I'm not going to take action at this point, but the court could hold you in contempt and could put you in jail for contempt of court. You understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry for that.
Well, I'm just mentioning it for future reference. If, again, it probably would never happen where you came into court again, but again, if you were in my court again and that came up on any issue and we found out that you were testifying falsely, you would go to jail. So, and you could go to jail up to 93 days. So we don't take these things lightly when somebody lies to the court. Okay, Ms. Jansen Miller, any additional witnesses?
I just real briefly, my client.
Okay. Mr. Morris, have you raise your right hand, be sworn in, and we'll take some testimony from you.
Do you solemnly swear from the testimony you are about to give shall be the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Jansen Miller.
Thank you. Logan, can you state your name and spell it for the record, please?
Logan, Logan, Morris, Morris.
And you heard all the questions that I just asked Courtney, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you do not believe that you are the father of this child?
Nope.
And you would, like as part of your judgment of divorce with Courtney, to have the child be excluded as a child of yours of this course of marriage, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you understand that that's final and you would not then be able to go back and claim that child or anything to that effect, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Sir, do you know when the child was born in this matter?
He was born March 17th.
Okay. Sir, in this matter, knowing that the child was born in March, on March 17th, that would put the time of conception sometime around maybe June, somewhere in that area. At the time that the child was conceived, were you engaged in any sexual relations with the plaintiff?
No.
No,
Okay, ma'am, I'm asking him questions.
sorry.
Okay. That's fine. Ms. Morris, do you have any questions of the defendant?
I do not.
Okay. Ms. Jansen Miller, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Would you like to offer the DNA test results?
Yes, I would, Your Honor. I believe they've already been submitted to the court.
Well, but they're not offered in doing.
No, yes, I just didn't send anything separate today. I would like to
Okay.
offer those as our exhibit as proof for the determination.
Okay. Ms. Morris, do you have any opposition or objection to the court admitting the DNA test results?
No, Your Honor, I don't.
Okay. The court will admit the DNA test result in this matter, there being no objection. Anything else, Ms. Jansen Miller?
Nothing today, Your Honor.
Ms. Morris, do you have anything else?
No, I don't.
Okay. Ms. Jansen Miller, do you wish to make any closing argument?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Morris, do you wish to?
No, I don't.
Okay. Court has heard the testimony in this matter for both the plaintiff and the defendant. They both have confirmed through their testimony that the defendant in this matter is not the biological father of the child in this matter. Child being Bodie Messer. The court has been provided with a DNA test report dated 4/10/2024 of the alleged father, Michael Messer, and the minor child. And the results show a probability of paternity of 99.999999999% in this matter. And the testimony of the plaintiff is that they did not engage in sexual relations with the plaintiff at the time of conception of the child. That is consistent with the other testimony as well as this report. And as a result, the court will find that this child, Bodie L. Messer, is not issue of this marriage, is not the biological child of the defendant, and the court would exclude him as the biological father. Ms. Jansen Miller, do you wish to send in a separate order on this? Did you send in a separate order that's in the file? I don't know.
I don't think we sent an order yet. We just had sent the DNA results.
Okay.
We do not have one, Judge.
Okay, if you would send in a order, I'll let you sign it under, or send it in under 7-day rule, and exclude the defendant. And further, if you would, the court would terminate that support obligation as of March 17, 2024.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything else, Ms. Jansen Miller?
Not at this time. Thank you.
Ms. Morris, anything else?
No.
Okay. Thank you all for attending. You're free to go. Have a good day.
Thank you.
you.
You too.